Hi y'all, my name is Tina. Welcome back to Reaction Row, the channel where I watch and react to TV shows and movies. And today I am watching Hannibal, the first episode, season 1. I have never watched this show. I don't even know the actors that are in it. One of y'all actually suggested this show to me in one of my previous videos when I was looking for suggestions for my Halloween type series for October. So I'm going to watch Hannibal. I am, like I said, I'm not familiar with the show. I do know that it's something that my sister has been telling me to watch for years, and I just haven't. I do know that there was a movie, I believe, that we watched years ago called Hannibal with Anthony Hopkins, but I don't know if this is like a prequel to that or anything like that. I didn't look it up. I didn't want to spoil anything. So I'm going to watch season 1, episode 1 of Hannibal. Before I do that, I do want to thank y'all for subscribing to my YouTube channel, subscribing to my Patreon, liking my videos, sharing my videos, leaving me comments. I did not expect to get as many views as I've gotten on my past videos. And I really want to just say thank you so much for all of that. As I mentioned, I do have a Patreon. If you would like to subscribe there for my full unedited reactions, I do post there first before coming to YouTube and, posting on here. So if that's something you'd like to do, please feel free to do so. If you'd like to just subscribe to my YouTube channel, feel free to do so there as well. And if you're new here, hi, welcome. I hope you like my videos, and I'm going to go ahead and get started on Hannibal. Okay. He's like a detective, I guess. So he's kind of like trying to figure out what exactly happened. The heartbeat causes like anxiety.
I shoot Mr. Marlowe twice, severing jugulars and carotids with near surgical precision. He will die watching me take what is his away from him.
Oh, it's him.
This is my design.
I thought maybe he was with the police. I thought he was with the police and he was trying to like investigate.
Mrs. Marlowe expertly through the neck. This is not a fatal wound. The bullet misses every artery. She's paralyzed before it leaves her body. Which doesn't mean she can't feel pain.
I mean, I guess he could still be, but
DDX security. Who am I speaking with?
I need the incident report for the home security company.
okay, so he is a detective. He was just trying to be in the mindset of the
This was recorded as a false alarm.
Murderer.
Can you please confirm your password for security purposes?
Tea kettle.
Thank you, Mrs. Marlowe. We detected a front door alarm.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Is there anyone in the house with you at this time, Mrs. Marlowe, for assistance?
No, thank you so much for calling.
And this is when it gets truly horrifying for Mrs. Marlowe. Everyone has thought about killing someone, one way or another.
Mr. Graham.
Oh, Lawrence Fishburne's in this.
Special Agent Jack Crawford. I head the behavioral science unit.
We've met.
Yes, we had a disagreement when we opened up the museum.
I disagree with what you named it.
The Evil Minds Research Museum.
It's a little hammy, Jack.
See, you've hitched your horse to a teaching post, and I also understand it's difficult for you to be social.
I'm just talking at them. I'm not listening to them. It's not social.
See,
My horse is hitched to a post that is closer to Asperger's and autistics than
narcissists and sociopaths.
But you can empathize with narcissists and
I
sociopaths.
can empathize with anybody.
Girls abducted from 8 different Minnesota campuses, all in the last 8 months.
Well, there were 7.
There were.
When did you tag the 8th?
About 3 minutes before I walked into your lecture hall.
You're calling them abductions because you don't have any bodies?
No bodies, no parts of bodies, nothing that comes out of bodies, nothing.
So he's an expert
Number 8.
Elise
consultant.
Nichols. St. Cloud State on the Mississippi disappeared on Friday. Was supposed to house sit for her parents over the weekend, feed the cat. She never made it home.
1 through 7 are dead, don't you think? He's not keeping them around. He got himself a new one.
It's very matter of
So
fact.
focus on Elise Nichols.
It's a lot of wind-chafed skin.
Same hair color, same eye color, roughly the same age, same height, same weight. So what is it about all of these girls?
It's not about all of these girls. It's about one of them.
Wind-shaped
It's like
skin.
Willy
What does that
Wonka.
even mean?
Every girl he takes is a candy
Dry
bar
skin?
hidden in amongst all of those candy bars.
I'll have
Is
to look
the
that up.
one true intended victim, which, if we follow through in our metaphor, is your golden ticket. The golden ticket wouldn't be the first taken, and she wouldn't be the last. He would hide how special she was. I mean, I would. Wouldn't you?
I want you to get closer to this.
No. You have Heimlich at Harvard and Bloom at Georgetown. They do the same thing I do.
That's not exactly true, is it? You have a very specific way of thinking about things.
There's been a lot of discussion about the specific way I think.
You make jumps you can't explain.
No. The evidence explains.
And help me find some evidence.
That may require me to be sociable.
It's exhausting when you're not a social person, and you have to be.
She could have gone out by herself. She was a very interior young woman. She didn't like living in her dorm. I could see how the pressure of school might have gotten to her. She likes trains. Maybe she just got on a train and...
She looks like the other girls.
Yes, she fits the profile. The Nichols house is a crime scene. I need ERT immediately.
Oh my gosh.
Zeller, Katz, and Jimmy Price. Yes, and a photographer.
Why is it now a crime scene?
Can I see your daughter's room?
Oh, that's so hard. I think I'm gonna cry.
No, I'll get there.
I wonder what he's going to find. That's so crazy the way he sees things.
I need you to leave the room.
Oh, so he's not seeing it. It actually, she's there? Holy darn. I thought they'd been in and out of the room all day.
Take your time. When you're ready to talk, you talk.
How did no one see?
You think he was trying to heal her?
He wanted to undo as much as he could, given that he'd already killed her.
He put her back where he found her.
Whatever he did to the others, he couldn't do it to her.
Is this his golden ticket?
This is an apology.
What does that even mean?
Does anyone have any aspirin?
Hello.
Oh, he came back? Oh, he's a kind soul. He may not be social, but he's really sweet, and he's probably gets along better with animals, pets and stuff.
This is everybody. Everybody. This is Winston.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
What the heck? have a lot of those nightmares.
You respect my judgment, Bill?
Yes.
Good, because we will stand a better chance of catching this guy with you in the saddle.
I'm in the saddle. Just, confused which direction I'm pointing. I don't know this kind of psychopath. I've never read about him. I don't even know if he's a psychopath. He's not insensitive. He's not shallow.
You know something about him. Otherwise, you wouldn't have said this
Is
is
this
an
actor
apology.
British?
What is he apologizing
Not Lawrence
for?
Fishburne, but
Couldn't
this guy.
honor her. He feels bad.
Well, feeling bad defeats the purpose of being a psychopath, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Then what kind of crazy is he?
I wonder if he's British. It sounded like his accent came out.
You think he loves these girls?
He loves one of them. And yes, I think by association he has some form of love for the others.
There was no semen. There was no saliva. Elise Nichols died a virgin. She stayed that way.
That's not how he's loving them. He wouldn't disrespect them that way. He doesn't want these girls to suffer. He kills them quickly and, to his thinking, with mercy.
Well, it seems a shame not to take advantage, academically speaking.
Already asked me to do a study on him, Jack. I said no. Anything scholarly on Will Graham would have to be published posthumously.
So, you've never been alone with him because you have a professional curiosity about him.
Normally, I wouldn't even broach this. But what do you think one of Will's strongest drives is?
Will, okay, I gotta remember his name.
Fear. Will Graham deals with huge amounts of fear. Comes with his imagination.
It's the price of imagination. I wouldn't put him out there.
He's out there. I need him out there. Should he get too close, I need you to make sure he's not out there alone.
Promise me something, Jack. Don't let him get too close.
He won't.
It must be so exhausting being him.
There's been blood.
The liver was removed.
You see that? Mm-hmm. Took it out.
And then, yeah, he put it back in.
Oh. Why would he cut it out if he's just gonna sew it back in again? There's something wrong with the meat.
Ew. What does that mean?
She has liver cancer. He's eating them.
I hate being this neurotic.
If you weren't Neil Russell Franklin, you would be something much worse. You have to convince yourself the lion is not in the room. When it is, I assure you, you will know.
Are these yours, Doctor?
Among the first.
I absolutely hate when people touch things that are not theirs without asking first. I'm surprised he didn't get it irritated.
Cuts better points than a pencil sharpener.
Well, now I understand why your drawings earned you an internship at Johns Hopkins.
I'm beginning to suspect you're investigating me, Agent Crawford.
Evolutionary origins of social exclusion?
Yes.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Even for a layman.
A layman.
Yeah.
So many learned fellows going about in the halls of behavioral science at the FBI. And you consider yourself a layman.
I do when I'm in your company, Doctor.
Thoughts are often not tasty.
No mine. No effective barriers.
I build forts.
Associations come quickly.
So do forts.
Not fond of eye contact, I am.
Eyes are distracting. See too much, you don't see enough. And it's hard to focus when you're thinking, oh, those whites are really white, or he must have hepatitis, or was that a burst vein? So, yeah, try to avoid eyes whenever possible. Jack?
Yes.
I like him, Will.
I imagine what you see and learn touches everything else in your mind. Your values and decency are present, yet shocked at your associations, appalled at your dreams. No thoughts in the bone arena of your skull for things you love.
Which profile are you working on? Whose profile is he working on?
I'm sorry, Will. Observing is what we do. You can't shut mine off any more than you can shut yours off.
Please, don't psychoanalyze me. You won't like me when I'm psychoanalyzed. Will, now, if you'll excuse me.
You won't like me when I'm psychoanalyzed. That sounded like
Psychoanalyzing.
the Hulk. You won't like me when I'm angry.
He wanted her found this way. He's petulant. I almost feel like he's mocking her. Or mocking us. Where did all his love go?
I was thinking that
Tucked in these nickels.
because the other ones he supposedly loved, but this is not love. So
Pretty sure she was alive when he cut him out.
he must be doing it because he's upset that he's going to get caught, or they're coming after him, and he knows.
Our cannibal loves women. He doesn't want to destroy them. He wants to consume them. Keep some part of them inside. This girl's killer thought that she was a pig.
Horrifying. I couldn't live like that, always, constantly. Oh, I feel bad for Will.
Good morning, Will. May I come in?
Where's Crawford?
Deposed in court. The adventure will be yours and mine today. May I come in? Means I end up preparing most meals myself. A little protein scramble to start the day. Some eggs, some sausage.
He enjoys his cooking.
It's delicious, thank you.
My pleasure. I would apologize for my analytical ambush, but I know I will soon be apologizing again, and you'll tire of that eventually, so I have to consider using apologies sparingly.
Just keep it professional.
Oh, we could socialize like adults. God forbid we become friendly.
I don't find you that interesting.
You will.
I feel like they're going to become friends,
Agent Crawford tells me I have a knack for the
even though
monsters.
Will doesn't want to.
You know, Will? I think Uncle Jack sees you as a fragile little teacup. The finest china used for only special guests.
How do you see me?
The mongoose I went under the house when the snakes slithered by. Finish your breakfast.
Yes, they can. What'd you say your names were?
Garrett Jacob Hobbs?
He's one of our pipe threaders. Those are all the resignation letters. Plumbers Union requires them whenever members finish a job. I'll call you back.
Does Mr. Hobbs have a daughter?
Might have.
18 or 19, wind chafed, plain but pretty. She'd have auburn hair about this tall.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't keep company with these people.
What is it about Garrett Jacob Hobbs you find so peculiar?
Left a phone number, no address.
And therefore he has something to hide.
The others all left addresses. They also missed work for days at a time.
Why does she have attitude?
Hello? Just a second. Dad, it's for you.
Who is it?
Caller ID said it was blocked.
Hello?
Mr. Garrett Jacob Hobbs.
Yeah?
You don't know me, and I suspect we'll never meet. This is a courtesy call. Listen very carefully. Are you listening?
Yes.
They know.
Why is he working against them? Why did he give them... why did he give them warning? Poor Will. Oh my God.
Where's Graham?
You said he wouldn't get too close.
Oh, he stayed? Wow. I didn't expect him to stay. Maybe Will's gonna gain an appreciation for him as well. That is a good show. That was a great introduction. So I like Will. I like how perceptive he is, but it must be really hard to have to lead your life like that, where you're just seeing everything. And then I don't know how those FBI agents, a lot of them seemed a little like nothing surprised them. I think I could never do it. I know that I would take it with me, but I think I'm a little more empathetic, just like Will is. And then with Dr. Lecter, I don't know. I like that. I like how calm he seems, calculated. I don't know why he gave the man a warning though. That was really weird. But I think that they're going to gain that this episode with the ending there where Dr. Lecter was with the girl and then with Will having to save her. I think they both gained a mutual respect for each other, and I can't wait to see more. I actually really enjoyed that episode, so I'm going to watch more of Hannibal. I'll make sure to add it as like a series that I follow and watch. And I just wanted to say thank you again for those of you who have subscribed, liked my videos, shared my videos, and commented to me. I do have a Patreon for those of you who might be interested. The link is in the description box below for my unedited reaction to this episode, as well as I have other videos on there and movies as well. So I just wanted to say thank you again. I hope you all have an amazing day. Bye.